Well, good morning, everyone. The Digital Ham here. I want to wish everybody a happy 4th of July. And before I get started, sorry about not posting so much stuff. There's a lot of stuff going on. Change of career, first of all. Second of all, trying to get some new products as far as different things that I can integrate into my system. I had a couple issues that I'm trying to fix, and it's a slow, steady process. But anywho, so I've never showed you guys my recording space. I've never showed you my setup, so I wanted to do that really quickly with you guys and show some of the things that I've done in the past, say, 2 months or so. So let me switch the camera around here. I guess you can't do that while you're recording. That's great. So anyways, I'll just turn it around. So the first thing I did was, in this room, it was very, it had a lot of reverb and hard surfaces, so it made a lot of just nasty background noise as far as after you talk. So one of the first things I did was, if you guys can see it, I put up a big giant black, this is actually felt backdrop. That way I can make my videos, I can record and stuff like that. And then behind that I've even got actual foam, like bed foam that you can give a little bit of cushion and kind of dampen the sound a little bit. Then my wall here, this is actually where my 2 windows are, my AC units out there. And so what I decided to do was, instead of trying to block it in completely with wood or whatever, I just threw up this moving blanket. Guys, these are a great addition to your recording space, especially if you have a lot of hard surfaces and stuff that's going to make your recording space sound very roomy and big. This can kind of shrink the room. Now, it's not a perfect fix, guys, but you know, if you're doing this on a budget, or if you just really don't want to invest a ton of money, these moving blankets from Harbor Freight are an absolute win, in my opinion. So that's 1 wall, 2 walls over here. And then this is a 3rd wall. This is kind of just a middle wall. And if I come right here, you can actually hear the sound difference. I need to get something over on this wall and on that wall as well. But right here is another blanket. This is a smaller blanket. It's not as big as the other ones, you know, on the other sides. But I kind of fitted this one, and it does help down a lot as far as the sound that bounces around and stuff. This is not perfect by any means, but it's a move in the right direction. This is another blanket. They have like 3 different sizes at Harbor Freight, and I think the most expensive one you can buy is like $9. So this is like a $4.99, so almost $5. After tax, it's a little over. For my recording space, I was having a lot of issues when I was talking that the sound would bounce off of the wall behind me and the wall in front of me, and it would just kind of reverberate. So, like I said, I did the backdrop here, and what I needed to do was have something in front of me that would kind of dampen the sound, so it would cut down on that additional, you know, I don't know what you want to call it, reverberation, you know, echo, whatever. So I put up this, and this is right behind my recording setup. So as soon as I talk, it goes up here and kind of gets diffused a little bit. Now, I've never shown you guys this, and I apologize because I turned my lights on because it's kind of dark in this room. And but I did want to show you guys my recording space and how I have everything set up. So I'll walk through and show you guys exactly what exactly I have, and explain to you what the purpose is of why I have it. So first off, I bought a new suspension arm. This is my new suspension arm, and it is absolutely freaking massive. And this is new as well. Let me sit down for this so I can actually talk to you guys and actually see what you're looking at. So my suspension arm is now a total of 43 inches. This individual arm right here is 19 inches long. Now, in comparison, this is my old suspension arm right here. Sorry about this, guys. I'm going to have to open this up. just to show you guys a difference. Let's put it at the same angle here. Old suspension arm, new suspension arm. If you can tell the difference there. I mean, it's just massive. There's the new one in the back, old one in front. I mean, it's just huge. I mean, I can take this and fold it up, put it directly underneath it, and you can just see how big it is. Why is that important, guys? You know, a lot of people would be like, okay, that's great. You already had a suspension arm. Why would you upgrade it? Well, it's pretty simple, guys. This new setup, my mic is very heavy. When I made the upgrade and I got the ST55, I needed something that was going to be able to hold the weight of that mic, and that other suspension arm did a horrible job. So I needed something that was going to be able to hold it, and I wanted to invest in a better, higher quality suspension arm. Or not suspension arm, but shock mount. And so that's what you get with this. Now this is a Lux Pro suspension arm. If you see right here, yeah guys, I cheated. I did not do the right thing. I shouldn't have done that. I should have done a little bit of better research, but let me show you the box here. See, when you get online, you have to really look at this stuff. I thought it meant that it was like a universal condenser style shock mount. And come to find out, right down here, I don't know if it's going to focus, but there's a list of compatible microphones. Mine was not compatible. So it took some, you know, redneck engineering, if you want to call that, or, you know, being smart and trying to not let the problem beat you. But yeah, I got it figured out and everything, and I love it. I mean, it's such a great, I mean, it's very solid. Any hand movement on the mic really is not really picked up hardly at all with this shock mount. Second thing that I like to show people whenever they come in and see my recording space, which friends, family, stuff like that, people that are thinking about getting into it, is this guy right here. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but I actually made this. This is what I use to hang my headphones up. Custom built it, and it's just a headphone hanger. I mean, pretty simple, straightforward, nothing crazy about it. My Superlux monitors. So now we're going to take a look at this setup here from a distance, kind of, in a way. This is a 20 channel, I believe, mixer. This is a Behringer. It's an older mixer, but it is really about $1,200 brand new back in the day. Obviously, you're not going to find it for that kind of price now. A lot cheaper than it used to be, but it's a great mixer, and it gives me the ability to kind of adjust everything, mute, unmute, clips, routing, all kinds of cool stuff. So that's the first thing that is kind of interesting. The second thing, I'll just pull it down here so you guys can take a look at it. That is my my Behringer Xenix 302. This is going to be replaced, and I'll tell you why. For the price and the money and everything, it's really cool to get all these gizmos and, you know, extra added bonuses of having, you know, the ability to adjust the sound. And I mean, in adjusting the sound, I mean, you know, mixing wise, you can do your bass, or you can do the treble. That's all you have, you know, and then you can do center, left, right. You know, that's it. So for all this is worth, the preamps suck. I mean, it's very loud. It's extremely loud system. So that Behringer 302, Xenix 302, is going to be replaced by another Behringer project or product, and I'll tell you guys about that in a little bit at a later date. This is my second thing. This is, as you've seen probably the review, this is my Art Tube MP, and it is getting replaced. So those two components will be replaced, and replaced by two excellent products. I'm going pretty much straight Behringer. I've had great luck with them so far. Art, I mean, I'm not going to try to talk trash about the company and their products, but it's trash, in my opinion. Not excited, not happy with what I'm getting out of their products. So I'm going to move to a Behringer and see if it's any better, and see if I can get anything out of it. So that's pretty much it. I got a preamp for my mic. Mic goes into that. Then it goes to my mixer. From my mixer, it goes into my interface into my computer. So that's the chain of effects. And I also have a Onkyo receiver. It's an older model, and it's pretty bad to the bone. It's got more power than I really need. Bose system has my monitors. Yeah, it's ghetto, guys. It's ghetto. But I'll tell you right now, I can jam the living hell out. I've got a Klipsch 12-inch subwoofer for home stereo. I used to have a huge home stereo, guys. That's why I have all this stuff. And you know, with kids, you really can't be blasting, you know, video games and movies like I used to. So pretty much this stuff sat in the closet. I'm like, well, I want to have a stereo in here. I want to be able to listen to music and jam out, and so that's why I set it up in here. Two computer monitors. This monitor is probably going to be replaced along with my God, I don't even remember what it is. C720 or something like that. I don't know. It's one step below the nicest. I think it's the C920 that Logitech makes. That's going to be my next upgrade. Better camera. This I found on the side of the road, guys. Guess what? Ghetto rigging it. But guess what? It works, and it gives me the ability to pull up if I'm doing a podcast, which, guys, that's something that I need to bring up to you guys. But if I'm doing a podcast, I can have my recording going on with my Audacity on one side, and then I can actually have Google Hangouts, which I like to use personally more than I like to use Skype. And so I can literally sit there and have two screens pulled up and monitor everything as I'm doing the podcast. That's the other thing that I was going to tell you guys about is I've been doing it before, and I think I'm going to release some information, and some of the audio files I already have, and some of the episodes recorded, but I'm going to be doing some stuff with the podcasting. I really like it. It's fun. It gives me the ability to sit and chit-chat with one of my really good friends, and it's an absolute blast. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to do some editing here shortly and see if we can get it put up for you guys online. And hopefully you guys will enjoy it and give it a thumbs up or comment saying, hey, keep it up, whatever. I don't know. All right, guys, that's going to be it for today. Thank you for checking out this video. If you liked it, thumbs up. If you have any questions about any of this stuff that I went through, please let me know. I'd be more than happy to explain it all to you. And make sure you guys have a fantastic 4th of July. It's our Independence Day, guys. We got to be thankful. So have a great one. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.